Stephanie, thank you so much for this, because I actually went to look once I saw the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. She says, FYI, Jennie issued an apology. Let's get into that apology. But before we get into the apology, let me say thank you to Danielle. Thank you, Danielle. Mary's mom, aka Rosie, was nothing but Mary in costume. All right, guys, we do have some news. As you know, we did a story earlier today talking about Jennie Nguyen from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and a lot of problematic Facebook posts allegedly from her, but I don't know if it's allegedly, if she's posting an apology. Well, she's posted an apology to her Instagram, and I want to share with you guys because this is breaking news, and I appreciate when we do have breaking news. Let me share my screen with you guys. Share screen. Here we are. Share screen. There we go. So Jennie, the caption is "Hate is a virus." Okay, girl. So she says, I want to acknowledge and apologize for my deleted Facebook post from 2020 that resurfaced today. At the time, I thought I was speaking out against violence, but I have since learned how offensive and hurtful my words were. It's why I deactivated that account more than a year ago, and why I continue to try to learn about perspectives different from my own. I regret those posts, and I am sincerely sorry for the pain they caused. Can we just look at the comments real quick? Okay, this person says, This other person says, this person says, this apology is a joke. Comments left on, oh, shit. Yeah, okay, bye, girl, go to hell. You're a joke, quit. All right, here's the thing. I can appreciate an apology. Let me make this a little bit smaller. I can appreciate an apology, but it wasn't one post. It wasn't two posts. Guys, I literally, and I know some of you think, oh, we do this for clickbaits and things like that. My video, because of the content that I decided at the last minute to share within it, that's not getting ads. That's not making money for me. So when I do certain videos, when I talk about people like Trey Songz and those and his alleged behavior, those videos can't be monetized by Google. So that's not me getting paid. That's me saying, I need to tell this story. I need to share this person's story. So earlier today, when I did this video, this was just something we needed to talk about. I needed to share with you that it wasn't one or two posts. It was multiple posts from Jennie Nguyen. Multiple. And so many of you have come out and said, I could tell. I had an energy from her. There was something about her I didn't like. And that's your gut instincts. And I told you, once I saw the niece come out, I believed the niece. Especially when we saw what kind of storyline that Jennie was giving us on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I said, oh, you're hiding something. You much rather create this farce than to actually give us your truth. And your truth, you knew that people would be offended. A lot of people are thinking that people are upset that she might be a Republican. No, people. If you go through, and again, check out the video that I did where I go through all of what she posted in 2020. This is not 1990. This is not 1980. This was in 2020, a year ago. Did she delete her Facebook because of what she's learned from them? No, she deleted her Facebook because she knew she was going to be on a reality show. And she thought by deleting it that we would not find out. Look, no one's perfect. None of any of us perfect. Raise your hand if you're perfect. None of us are perfect. But this apology, sorry, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Especially when you say you've learned and this just sounds like someone wrote this. Maybe Bravo Publicity wrote this. I don't know about you guys. I'd be very much okay if Jennie doesn't come back on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. A lot of you didn't want her to come back before all of this. If anything, this was the cherry on top. This was the cherry on top. So if you guys are just joining us, Jennie Nguyen has posted an apology just, what was this? When did she post? 10 minutes ago. So this is really breaking news, y'all. This is breaking news. Jennie Nguyen is apologizing for the problematic, racist Facebook post, which she now isn't, I don't have to say alleged anymore because she's admitting that that was from her Facebook account. And as I said to you before, one or two posts, okay, maybe. If you go through all of the video of it was multiple posts that is just like, and as I said to you before, it wasn't just, her supporting Trump or supporting, being no, it wasn't any of that. It was the conspiracy theories about George Floyd. It was the joking about police brutality. It's about, if you follow the rules, this wouldn't happen to you. And look, she's not the only person. And I'm sure you have a lot of family members that have said such things during this pandemic and during this, social injustice movement, that have said very similar things to her. We just had no idea that this is who we were getting on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And trust and believe, we are not fooled. We know there are plenty of other housewives very much like her still within the franchise. Has Bravo released a statement? Let me check Bravo's situation. Well, I'll check that in a second, y'all. Because I see a lot of you are waiting backstage. So I just want to take a couple of more callers and hear people's reaction to this interview with Mary Cosby's parents and a reaction to Jennie Nguyen's apology. Let me see what you guys are first of all saying in the chat. Jesus says, Ramona. That's all you had to say, Jesus. Marquetta says, keep the same energy you had, girl. Bye. Gigi says, why do people validate her opinion? Not put her in the dingy with Ramona. Okay. All right. Let me take some callers. The One Girl Johnson, I'm going to bring you up. What's going to work, One Girl Johnson?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Okay, I have a question regarding Robert Sr. and season 1.
Okay.
When the story came out that, she's sleeping with her step-grandfather and they've been married for 20 years and they have an 18-year-old, why didn't she just leave then? She had the opportunity to just go then. Why didn't the family step in then and say, okay, Robert, he's this bad guy. He's doing all this. He's manipulating her. He's used her. Why not just leave then? Why didn't they just step in and say, this guy is a jerk and just walk off with her? I don't get why she came back and did season 2. And I also find a little bit funny that this interview came out and then also the stuff with Jennie. It all just seems very calculated and it's all put together a little too neatly for me. I just feel like it's all like a big plot and we're just following along with it.
Now we just got to get to the bottom of what would be the plot. Is this going to make you watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City more?
No, I don't want to see Jennie on my screen. Like, I don't want to see Jennie. The Facebook posts from today, that was the end of it. And I was like a Jennie fan at the beginning. I thought she was real. I thought she told the truth. I thought, she was just one of those girls. But it ends up that Jennie is the villain of Salt Lake City right now. I don't think I will watch it. And then with Meredith and those outfits with those feathers, I can't. Like, I cannot do it anymore. They have to shake it up, or I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to have Salt Lake City on my TV, basically. That's all I got to say.
And I appreciate you calling in and sharing it. Have a great rest of your evening.
You too.
Bye.